All right, folks, let's breathe in and out. Fill your lungs and out. Fill the diaphragm too and out. All right. My grandsons are still sleeping right there again. So we're going to skip the bell as we did and get right into this reading. I see Sari with us. I see Dee Dee is with us. I see that you are fully tuned in, tapped in, turned on, because as soon as you come in the room, you give the video a thumbs up. You're obviously subscribed and getting notifications because you knew I was live. So I love that. Thank you so much. And it makes it more likely for your personal message to come out through today's tarot and channel messages. So thank you, love source God, for these divine tarot and channel messages for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity, for their highest, lightest, and brightest good, for their overall love, peace, not peace. Somebody has a lisp. Don't make fun of them. Who has a lisp? Don't make fun of them. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. Thank you, love source God, for these divine tarot and channel messages for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity, for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness, for their highest, lightest, and brightest good. Thank you. All right. So which message is going to come out for us today? There it is. Variety. Change. Let me read some of the other stuff that I have written on this card for you, okay? I have a few notes on there, and that's one of my favorite things about the words of clarity is you can put your own notes on there. Even once I've designed something for you, there will always be the opportunity for you to add your own notes to whatever is there when you have something come in channeled for you, okay? So the keywords are change, diversity, and variation. The quotes that I see here are, the secret of happiness is variety, but the secret of variety, like the secret of all spices, is knowing when to use it. Daniel Gilbert. So that quote makes me want to ask you, do you know when to change things up? Do you know when to bring in variety? Another quote that I have here is, nothing is an anomaly. It's just another variety. From Shashank Vadragi. Nothing is an anomaly. It's just another variety. That makes me think about the differences between humans. You know, you see a human that looks really different, or something is really physically different about their appearance, and then they get treated differently because they're looked at as an anomaly, and really it's just another variety, another way we come. Hello, Sammy Allen. Let's see what else I have written here. It says, the essence of the beautiful is unity in variety. That's a quote from W. Somerset Maugham. So the essence of the beautiful is unity and variety. So the essence, the core of beautiful, is to bring together the differences and allow them to coalesce. I love that. Let's see this last one. Variety is the spice of life that gives it all its flavor. William Cooper. I agree with that wholeheartedly. If we didn't have no variety in life, shit would get boring because y'all would all look like, talk like, and act like me. Just kidding. Joke. Okay. But you see what I'm saying? Like, how boring would a world be if we were all callers who want to know about getting their nails done should psychically know that I'm doing a reading. It's a bad time to call because they gonna get voicemail anyway. Let me get some of this coffee. Y'all, I'm feeling snarky this morning, so bear with me. Is anyone else out there feeling snarky this morning? I mean, it's not like a cruel or a mean snarky, but I definitely got an attitude. I love it though. Anyways. Oh my God, that is so delicious. All right, Lauren, I see you, baby girl. See you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your super chat is definitely appreciated. Your donation. She sent me 20. Thanks, Lauren. All right, the bottom of the deck is the Lady in Meditation. So it's saying, as you've been in your quiet time, you've been meditating, you may have been just trying to figure out, how can I create some change in my life? How can I create some variety? Well, life is going to give you an opportunity to see that. Life is going to show you some variety. Now it's going to be your chance to accept. We talked about this a little bit yesterday. Accept it, yes, please, and thank you, or ignore it, or run away from it, or get that Spider-Man syndrome shit going on. Girl, I was talking to one of my nail clients about how she got this awesome job and she fell into this awesome love, and she like didn't know what to do with it and all this, and I was like, girl, it sounds like you got Spider-Man syndrome. She's like, that's exactly what it is. Of course I had to tell her what Spider-Man syndrome is, but you know, how are you going to bring in this change into your life? Let's see what the flashcards have to say. You know, life is going to hand you this opportunity to bring some change, you know, some spice, life spice. Ooh, let me tell you something. Just on a side note, like in my coffee, I like it creamy and sweet, but I always put a dash of cinnamon. It's so yummy that way. Does anybody else like cinnamon in their coffee? Just saying. Anyways. So, for those of you who are with me, if you have yet to join our Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot family, it's free to do so, and it's easy and fun. You can go and show me who you are and by joining the family on facebook.com/LPHtarot. We have a pinned post at the top of the page, and all you do is add your photo to the photo album and introduce yourself to the family. And if you have a business website or something you want us to know about you, you can definitely put that on there. Hey, my soul sister from another Mrs. and Mr. over there got the same name. She said she liked to put a dash of cinnamon in her coffee too. See, it's just delicious. It's just absolutely delicious. All right. And so, Lauren, I have your tickets right here. I'll set them aside, and so that there'll be a reminder to finish putting your name on them and put them in the raffle before I do it today. Anybody else who wants to send their radical raffle reading monies, you got to get it in before I get to that part, and you got to hope and pray that I actually see it. Okay. All right, what is a flashcard for us today? The orange pentagon kind of like showed itself to me. So that was speaking about like sacral chakra energy and creating shift and change in your life, because it's 5 corners and 5 sides. And 5 is about creating a change. And instead we get the hexagon, the purple hexagon. So the purple hexagon, this is about using your intuitive, your psychic, your meditation, your all that mental energy, yeah, to receive awareness. And the 6-sided, 6-cornered thing lets us know that there is a harmony in this flow. So I see variety coming in, and I see you're effectively, not just communicating, but you are effectively communicating your visions for change in your life, and you're effectively growing and expanding that. We have also the purple rectangle. This is absolutely beautiful, guys, because you know you did some expansion with the purple rectangle. You expanded your vision of what variety is possible for you. The hexagon says now you're in harmony with that. That energy is flowing and going, and it's looking so delicious. And you can see, and because you can see it because you can see it in your mind, you'll be able to see it in your hand, people. I've said it for years here. If you can't see it in your mind's eye, you won't see it in your hand either. That's the truth. If you can't see something beautiful coalescing and manifesting and materializing for you, then, you know, it's not something that you can physically obtain. But when you can see it spiritually, you can obtain it physically. Thank you so much. Love Source God says, tell them what the Illuminati people believe, which is about a principle of the universe. Kevin Trudeau, he's highly controversial, but I resonated with so much of what he said that I won't deny it or reject it. Especially in this part, he said, you know, one of the things that the elite know, the 1%ers, the elitists know, is all creation is 99% thought, only 1% action. And that 1% action has to be inspired action. So what they do is they teach their children how to use their imagination and their mind and play with those powers and those energies. You think about something long enough in a positive vibration, that is key. Because if you think about it in a negative vibration, your vision is truly of the negative aspect of it or the lack of it, okay? You can't just be like, I feel fucking shitty, I see $1 million. I see $1 million, but meanwhile I feel shitty, I hate life, and this is ridiculous. No, that's not how it works. You've got to be in that high-flying vibrational disc and hold your vision as long as possible. Stretch it out like that rectangle is stretched out square. Stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out from that high vibration flying disc, okay? We're going to use the holographic tarot today and just see what's going on with you all. What are the stories for us? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, love source God. Thank you, thank you, thank you for giving me something of benefit to share with my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity, because I choose to be the change that I like to see. I choose to be the love that I like to see. I choose to be the peace that I like to see. I choose to be the happiness that I like to see. I choose to be the connection to humanity that I like to see. And so thank you, thank you, thank you, love source God, for giving me these divine tarot and channel messages with accuracy, truth, and clarity. My ton-ton is awake, my ton-ton. Oh, guys, my grandsons have a YouTube channel now. Y'all want to see my babies that play in their wild shenanigans? They just have one short little video from this living room sofa right now, but my daughter had asked me to start them a YouTube so that she could record them playing and seeing new things and going to places and such. So their channel is the Tons. You can search them up, the Tons pq@gmail.com. You can search them up on YouTube if you would like to see what's going on with my boys, because they're freaking fun, man. Some of the stuff they do really does need to be on camera. Let's see what we got going on today. If somebody was involved with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius man in the past, someone else made an important decision to move on, cut something out, and move forward with a plan that they had put in place. Anything that restricted you from following that plan, you cut that stuff right loose. Anything that aided you in following that plan, you embraced, okay? And this was actually something that took a lot of skill in putting forward your intelligence and knowledge and putting it all into practice. Instead of just knowing stuff, you knew stuff. Papa, will you give me a hair clip from off of the bed, please? Instead of just knowing stuff and holding on to information and not doing nothing with it, you put that information into action and let it serve you to make some changes in your life in the past, and also again to implement some of your visions. In the present, we have the 10 of Wands saying you're currently seeing that you're lightening your load. You're seeing that because of cutting out certain things from the past and implementing your visions and your plans, putting them things into action instead of just sitting back and thinking about it and only writing and journaling about it. Now you actually are using these ideas that you have. It's making life a little bit easier. You get to put down some struggles. You don't have to feel so burdened. It actually makes you feel lighter. In other words, now you're starting to feel lighter because you put these things into practice. Now, what is the incoming energy for this spread here? It's the Star. It's saying that you are going to see success. Thank you, my Papa Bear. Give me kitchich. I want kitchich. No. It's saying you're going to see success. It's saying you are blessed. It's saying this is definitely something that makes you feel like you can shine now. Putting down some of this challenge and burden opens up energy in you, whether that energy is time, whether that's physical assets, or a place and a situation where you're able to share what you have, your healing powers. But whatever this is, the energy that you're opened up for yourself is extremely healing. It's something that allows you to shine how awesome you are, how fucking awesome you are. I'm going to say it, yes. It's going to allow you to create healing energy, not only for yourself, but for others. So for somebody, it's like you studied, you got your, why am I hearing bachelor's degree? Somebody got their bachelor's degree in communication or in some sort of counseling, and you really were so excited to be finished with this class, and now you found the perfect place to put this career into play and begin to share. I see somebody working with children. I feel like this story has come out before. If this is your story, I feel like I've discussed this before. And Spirit is telling me that I have, and it's saying like you're going to be working with small children. And it's awesome because I feel you're bringing this high vibrational energy to them. You're going to be teaching them about how to shift their thoughts, self-empowerment, and their spiritual connection, so that they never have to feel so burdened. And for you, it was an embracing of the fact that all those things were so important to you, and it didn't matter what anybody else had to say about it. You embraced those same things, that meditation, that spiritual connection, and self-empowerment and shifting of thought. And that's really brought you to this place where you just feel like you can do anything and the universe will support you, because that's pretty much what's going on when you got the Star. You're safe, blessed, and protected no matter what happens. This is fate. This is destiny. This is on your path. This is a dream coming true. This is dreams that come true because you chose to wish upon a star. I'm wishing on a star to follow where you are. Somebody is moving from a career that is very like calculating, like numbers, crunching numbers, etc., studying statistics and junk like that, and you're gonna let that go, and you're gonna go actually follow your passion, which has something to do with putting yourself out there. Put yourself, whether it's on display, out there, share your talents, your words. Are you starting your own blog? Are you performing? Are you speaking in front of people? This is definitely going from something that is like filling out paperwork and crunching numbers all day, right? Looking at statistics, creating reports, etc., technical matters. You say, this has become burdensome, I'm done, and I'm going to go out there and I'm going to sing, I'm going to do my dance, I'm going to do my blog, I'm going to paint my paintings, I'm going to draw my pictures, I'm going to sell my book, I'm going to do something. Somebody is letting go of this whole monotonous, all up in your head, career energy, and in exchange for being the star of the show, baby, Yes, you say, no more will I sit on the sidelines with all that I have on me, because I'm actually overqualified for this career that I've been in, and this stuff is so boring. I have too much in me that I'm not allowed to use in this place that I'm at. What's at the bottom of the deck? That Seven of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So here's the thing. Some of y'all sneaking out. I'm noticing how, okay, so the Seven of Swords keywords is stealth for me. It's a card of stealth. It's also a card of divine perspective. It's a card where you can zoom out and see the whole picture, even where other people can't see the details or see how things are going to play out. You can see the whole picture by zooming out. You can see it as if from a God's eye point of view. And it's also a card of, and because of that, and everybody's not able to do that. Oh my God, my baby just put his hand on my cheek. It's so cute. Okay. Because everybody's not able to have that same perspective, you know. It seems as though you're being sneaky, but it's just that you're acting on information that others don't really are not aware of. You're acting from a place of awareness that others haven't allowed themselves to see yet. So you come across a little bit differently, but it really doesn't matter. So it might seem like you're pulling a surprise on, pulling the wool over somebody's eyes, pulling a surprise on them. They just weren't ready for it. They just ain't ready for it. I'm seeing if you're going to make this change, your old career, they're going to feel like, how rude. Your old career is going to feel like, how rude. The new career is going to be like, where the heck did you come from? And oh my God, who are you? With this star energy and this Seven of Swords, it's like, wow, who are you? Where did you come from? You just took us by surprise. You just snuck up on us. We weren't prepared for all of that. You sure delivered one hell of a power-packed, power-punch performance there for us. We just don't know how to expect something like this. There was nothing we could have said or done to expect. We could never have prepared the audience for this opportunity that you have shared with us, with this information that you gave. This performance was just impeccable, phenomenal, inspiring, whatever. Pick the words, because it's that type of energy, okay? And I don't even know where that freaking voice came from or whose that was, but whatever. Yes, surprise because of an opportunity to set things straight. So you really feel like where you're going is something that you've been drawn to do, inspired, spiritually inspired. It is something that you feel is your destiny. And again, you've been able to see this. You need to create some change in your life. That's why this is coming in. Amazing how much information can be taken from just a few cards, or even one card. Shoot, I've done readings this long before and it's just one card. Let's see what's the miracle now for us today. When I honor my feelings, I find my power in powerless situations. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Love, love, love that this card is here today, because that really matches well with the reading we just did. It's saying, you know, in a powerless situation, you're like, I have all this knowledge and all I can do is just sit here. See? This is the King of Swords. He really knows things. He's really intellectual. He really can see things, understand things. He's got a lot of important things to say. But he's just sitting still there. He was not able to act with all that he had. He was just sitting still. So he said, I'm going to let go of this. Why? Because he was honoring his feelings. He's like, look, I know too much to sit here and be quiet all this time. I've got to do something with all my experience, all my knowledge. This life that I have lived to gather this knowledge and experience was not on accident, and I feel like I ain't doing nothing with it. So because you felt that way, now you're putting that shit down. You say, I'm done with that end of that road. I'm going to go out there and follow my destiny. I'm going to get so strong on my path that it feels like fate, because everything's going to fall into place like a dream come true. Because you took back your power in this situation. You said, this is what I'm here to do. And you said, I don't care what anybody else thinks about it. This is my business. I'm going to mind it. I'm not worried about them. And I can see things from a higher perspective that they can't even perceive at this point. So what's the point in worrying about how somebody else feels about these changes I'm about to make in my life? These are the changes for me. This is what I need to do. So kudos to you if you resonate on all that, because you are literally empowering yourself to move forward towards what is brightest, highest, lightest purpose for you at this point, okay? The star energy is what you're moving to. So I absolutely really love that reading that we just had. It was a nice reading. We had our new moon energy yesterday. I hope you all did better than me and wrote some things down. I actually did not write anything down, but a few things in my planner. I was really busy yesterday. Anyways, I'm going to put Lauren's name on the rest of her tickets that she don't purchase for the Radical Raffle reading. You all can put your name on as many tickets as you like as well, and I will throw them in the bucket of love. And I'm sure at some point you will get called as well. So since Lauren's the only one who sent her super chat money, you guys can always go to my website at any time, night or day, at LPHtarot.com to purchase as many Radical Raffle reading tickets as you like. And when your name gets drawn, I'll be doing a live reading right here for you. Some of y'all like it when I get all up in your business. Also being reminded right now to give a shout out to all my silent lovers, my silent viewers. I'm convinced that I have at least a couple of people who are on every time that they're like, I will not comment, I will not say my name, I will not say anything, I'm just going to sit here and silently observe. You know what? That's okay. We all have our different way of being and feeling, and we honor the silent one as well, okay? Now, we have Quentin here today, so Papa Bear, will you pull just one ticket, please? From the love bucket. One? Okay, let's see who he pulled. He pulled Pauline Cooper. Congratulations, Pauline. It's your turn for a reading. Thank you, Quentin Kier Bear.
Mama, that.
This is the one you pulled for Pauline. She's gonna get a reading today. And Love Source is saying use that Housewives Tarot. So let's see what's the messages for Miss Pauline today. Pauline, thank you for being fully tuned in, tapped in, turned on, for donating your Radical Raffle reading purchases to our love bucket, putting your name in there. That helps support the work on this channel and provides a little bit of reciprocation for the time, the energy, and all these cards. Yes, Papa, it's Pauline's name.
Yeah, my name.
Oh, you want your name?
Yeah.
Quentin Kier Bear. Tell them to come watch your channel. Tell them I have a show. Go watch my show.
Huh?
Tell them about your show that you're making. You and brother making your own movies.
But they're still sleeping.
Yeah, Princess still sleeping, but tell them to go watch your show. You have your show that you did yesterday. Invite them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll figure it out one day. You're only 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Miss Pauline Cooper, what are the messages for Miss Pauline Cooper at this time? We're so grateful for this beautiful sister of ours. We send her love and light and love and peace and happiness and love and peace and happiness and love and peace and happiness and love and peace and happiness. All right, let's see what's going on for Miss Pauline.
Me a big one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what Miss Pauline got, okay? In the recent past, the Queen of Wands comes up for you. She says,
yes, Grandma.
There was something that sparked your creative passion. And on one level, this came up because something pissed you off. It's interesting. Being angry or pissed off is a very high momentum emotion. So, something energized you, and it may have been through anger. Doesn't necessarily mean it had to come in through anger. It was a high momentum, high speed, a lot of energy to that emotion. And I feel that if you were sitting stagnant too long, it became irritating for you. It's like, I haven't done what I would like to do. There's some things I would like to do. Look at her hands. Look at her body language. She's saying there's some things for me to do, and I'm just sitting here holding my tool, talking to you, but there's some things that I need to do, okay? There's some moves that I need to make. And so this lit a fire up under you to put into action your plans, to begin to do things that have been on your mind and your heart for a while. Now, the current energy is the King of Wands. Look at that. Love, love, love that this is here, because this is saying you felt like you needed to start doing some things. Well, you're doing it now. Whatever that was that you were inspired before, that something all of a sudden it was like, I can't just sit here no more. I have to do something about it. Thank you, Papa. You have to do something about it. You started doing what you needed. Go get us a bottle of water, Papa. No, not right now. Go get us some water, please. The King of Wands says you took that creative passion, you took that energetic momentum, and you started acting on it. You started doing whatever this was you needed to do. So what does that mean? Maybe you were sitting around like, I haven't been to the gym in forever. I need to get to the gym. Not only did you go to the gym, you've been going to the gym regularly. You might have a personal trainer taking some classes, okay? This is, I want to paint something. I want to make something. And this is, I have not only done one, but I've done like 5 already, okay? So this is accomplishing what you set out to do. What you were inspired to do, you're accomplishing that phenomenally. What's the energy you're coming into here is the 4 of Swords. It's saying, now that you've accomplished so much, you're ready to take a rest. You're ready to sit and chill out. So I even see, like, did you finish some household project? Household either remodeling or refurbishing or something like that, project, repair, household thing, possibly that. No, I'm not hearing possibly. The Spirit says, stop saying the damn word possibly. When we tell you what to say what we tell you. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting chewed out right now. The bottom of the deck is the 6 of Pentacles. So, what I also have here, first off, 6 of Pentacles, this is about sharing, giving, and receiving. This is about having plenty to spare and to share, and having somebody share their plenitude with you. Drink some water, Papa.
No.
No. I feel like if you weren't the one that did the household stuff, that you've been on your, whoever is this male partner, because it looks like, it's showing me that you have a matched set here. You're either married or you're with a partner that you've been with for a while. And you asked them to take care of some, you gave them a honey-do list. Did the honey-do list finally get completed and now you can finally rest? That is also coming up here. I see that this relationship has been one where you have to just take time. Yes, Papa. Where you have to take some time and think about how much is being given by each party, and if you're okay with that, and if you want it to continue the same way. That's something that's coming up here. Let me see what's the energy between the King and Queen of Wands. The 8 of Wands. So y'all are really talking a lot, okay? You are in communication. You are speaking about what's coming up, okay? Let's see what else we got here. Yes, Page of Swords, another part of communication. So I feel like you're telling this, you as the Queen of Wands is telling this King of Wands, look, I'm tired. I need a break. I need some help around here. I'm going to need you to get up off your ass and help me. There's no reason why I should come home at the same time you come home, when I left at the same time you left, and now I got to sit up here and cater to you. Ooh, I see this whole story. I got to make the meals. I got to clean up after the meals. I got to bring you your meal while you're sitting up here watching TV. And when do I get to sit around and kick up my feet and watch TV? You want me to do this, that, and the other? Ooh, I see some drama, okay? Now, here's the cool part about it. Some of this drama is coming up because you and your girlfriends is talking, and like you're all realizing the same thing. You all are in the same boat of give, 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 give. It's okay for you to be exhausted and tired and never get a chance to rest, but not for your mans. The mans, they just want to sit up and just allow y'all to cater to them. And so you guys are sitting up talking. Now, here's a cool part about this. This card and this card is the same. So everything, if you want to rewind the general and go back, because everything I said about this card also applies to this card. Same energy, okay? But it's saying you have a higher perspective of these things. You're starting to realize that, you know what? You need to speak up for yourself. And so the Eight of Wands and the Page of Swords is definitely you speaking up for yourself. And the way these two are positioned, I just feel like you're asking him to step up his game, because you said, if you don't change, baby, I'm going to go on strike anyways. So you better help me, son, because if not, I'm finna go on strike. Anyways, whatever it is, you're totally checking out. You're like, I'm about to get to myself. I don't even care what you're talking about, because you ain't worried about me.
Grandma.
Wow.
That triangle.
No, that's a hexagon and a rectangle. We have the Six of Pentacles. Underneath that is the Eight of Pentacles, and underneath that is the High Priestess. So see, look, the High Priestess saying you got the secret syrup. This is literally the secret syrup instead of Aunt Jemima. It's the secret syrup. You got the secret syrup. You got that divine download, the higher perspective, the zoom out perspective of this Seven of Swords card right here. And you say, you know what? This is a karmic relationship where I'm making myself work. Work. You say my name is not Rihanna. I am not trying to work like that. This is ridiculous. I got the same type of work hours you do. We both poop on the toilet. We both walk on these floors. We both eat off of these dishes. We should both be maintaining all of that. Otherwise, I'm finna check out on you and I'm going on strike. That's literally what I see here. Anyways, Pauline, you're gonna have to send me a little email or something. Let me know what's going on, baby girl, because we love you. We absolutely do. We want you to feel empowered. We want you to feel appreciated. And we're happy to be here to assist in any way possible, okay? So let us know how the first time you won the Radical Raffle reading worked out for you. So excited, okay? Okay, I'm going to put it when the one that goes in that one down there, okay? I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, that golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness, and love and peace and happiness. In the meantime, in between time, you can go check out my website for all the information, the services, details, and more at LPHtarot.com. Don't forget to go check out the 2 Tons show, the Tons of Fun, my P&Q, the Tons PQ at gmail.com on YouTube. Meanwhile, my website, one more time, is LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. You see that magical you and yours? You and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. You ain't gonna sing it with me? You just gonna sit there quiet. All this hamming you've been doing, you ain't even gonna sing the song. You is something else, little love. You can't just love your face. Can't help it. Aunque estás enfadoso, te quiero mucho.